2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining in the buildings of downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Our broadcast location today. The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. Moments away. It'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert is now a three-time Defensive Player of the Year. And he says that award is about making your team better. A lot of things you don't see in the stats. If you play good defense, most of the time you don't get a block because it doesn't reach that point. They don't even come inside. Guys, the lane is closed.
Yes, he is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. You look at Utah. And you know, Greg, they've worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it having drawn a brutal opponent here in round one.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Now Sacramento starting five. They've got MP. Medu is out there with Barnes. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Fox in the point guard. And for the
goals that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP.
Really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
MP with it. Conley picks him up. Mitchell against Fox. MP passes to Medu. And that one, good.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell gets to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
MP finds Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Sabonis. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert.
Right side, Thomas. Goes up on the high post. MP has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about, as we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, you know, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. You know, I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court right now for the Kings. Brook Lopez is out there with Holmes. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Mitchell. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. Get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Miles back to MP. 18 feet out, and it's in there. MP's got 4 this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Gobert. Over Mitchell. Gobert can't hit. Kings leading now by 7. MP outside. Back to Mitchell. MP left side. O'Neal with the rebound.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Clarkson against Wyatt. Outside for Thomas. And Utah another 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Good. MP's got 14 points for the game. 59 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Thomas. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field. Good D by Mitchell. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Outside Conley. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Meadows. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist goes to
MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz, trailing by 10. Here's Gobert, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Barnes dishes to MP. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 18. Stolen by Mitchell. Fox with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Barnes. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 9.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Utah calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
A different look for Utah. Vincent's checked in, and it's Eric Paschal in for Royce O'Neal. Sacramento also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Sabonis, and it's Rashawn Holmes in for Medu. Moment here now for an injury report. Now David Aldridge has an update for us on Hassan Whiteside. Dave, what's the news?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. He said it's a hyperextended shoulder and that they've got ice on it now to try to bring down the inflammation. And we couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last game's...
Inside, here's Conley. Banked in off the glass. Conley's got his second bucket tonight.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Looking it over. Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Eric Paschal comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lopez. That too comes in for Lamb. Barnes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Medu. MP out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mitchell outside. About a minute and a half. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. MP left side. Barnes outside. MP outside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 9-point Sacramento lead. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Medu. The Kings have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Bogdanovich against Fox. Count it.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Kings.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys work just...
What a chance!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a chance!
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And now Sacramento on the break. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Fox. MP's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
The body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
So it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinal. And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 1. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell with it. Now defended by MP. Fires at the elbow. Gobert. It's in!
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
MP against Bogdanovich. It's in!
Nice recognition from MP. This kind of unselfishness goes a long way to develop team chemistry.
Mitchell outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Sacramento who's straight by with the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.